Hey everyone, it's Bud, and I'm back with another stuff. Today is Monday, January 24th, and it's the morning time. It's roughly 6 a.m. Central Time, and I hope you guys are doing well. I've got a ton to talk to you guys about today, seriously. I've got a ton to cover. We're going to go ahead and get through it, and I'll have you guys, I'll have this week started off on the right foot, hopefully. I'm very excited to talk to you guys, though. Took the day of rest yesterday to myself. Felt fantastic, but I didn't really feel great. I still don't feel 100%, but trust me, I did need that day. And trust me, I'm feeling much, much better now, guys. And I'm ready to absolutely kill it this week. And I hope you guys are as well. We got a brand new week starting today, okay? We're going to need to kill it. We've got a pretty long way until our next weekend. So let's go ahead and start today off by killing it. And really setting the pace for this week. Seriously, let's set the pace, right? So, ton to talk about. We got spreadsheet right at Omi price. We got a tweet about a drop coming up. We'll talk about that, of course. Um, Beyond that, not a ton. We're just going to recap some stuff from the weekend on the app. We're going to just kind of give a quick, concise update of where we're at. Wrap it up right there, guys. Have you guys on your way, huh? All right. Seriously, though. All right, let's just talk about a couple things first and foremost. Just a couple of quick things. First of all, this weekend was pretty cool. We had football on Saturday and Sunday. That's what I've been kind of primarily focused on, okay, guys? What I've been primarily focused on. Oh, yeah, and gaming. I've been gaming. I've been playing some Halo or whatever, right? I got that. Paid the $1 to get the Game Pass on Xbox so I could play like all these games and all that. So, plan on playing some Halo. I plan just getting competitive with it. Maybe download just a bunch of random games and just challenge some people. And Yeah, so focus on football. So let's talk about Saturday. Saturday we had my two favorite teams playing, not against each other, but one of my teams did succeed and one of my teams did fail. We had the Bengals progressing to the AFC Championship game, guys. I am so fired up. Very excited for it. They play the Chiefs next weekend, and I'm ready for it, guys. I really am. I'm so fired up. I'm so amped up. Let's go. The Packers ended up taking a loss. Like I went like okay, so I was watching that game. I watched the first drive. I fell asleep, and the first drive they looked fantastic. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a layup. No, it wasn't a layup because they scored 3 points after I fell asleep, and I fell asleep within like the first 5 minutes. So how does that happen? I don't know. I probably should have stayed awake just to send them the positive vibes, I guess. Okay, so then we get to Sunday. I'm sorry, I'm talking about so much football here, but did get Tom Brady out of there, guys. Let's go. And so I'm really fired up for the rest of the playoffs. I'm so fired up. All right, on to some real stuff though, guys. I'm sure you guys don't really care about any of that, but um, let's go ahead and go to the spreadsheet so we can talk about what's been happening on the app here. Okay. The spreadsheet will be linked in the description down below. If you guys need to know the price of any Veve NFTs, you're going to want to go to the link in the description down below. You're looking for column H on the market prices tab as well as column H on the digital comics tab. I did get the final digital comic prices added on there. On the market prices tab, I did also add the Batman versus Killer Croc down here at the bottom. I've recorded it at $1,940. That's what it was going for. Crazy price on that. Um, I want to talk about where we're at. So, okay, so let's see. Oh, let's talk about the drop really quick, just to get it out of the way. Yesterday we had a drop for the Batman Killer Croc. How did it go for Old Bud Thompson? I went for the drop and I failed. No biggie. Just going right back to the spreadsheet. I'll talk about it, but okay, let's just talk about what's going on. Okay, yesterday before the drop, it kind of did feel like there was a slight gem squeeze, nothing crazy, just a slight squeeze there. Probably some people looking for gems before the drop here, obviously. Now that the drop is over, though, I've definitely seen a lot of buying pressure hit a lot of pieces. So a lot of buying pressure hitting a lot of pieces. A lot of pieces aren't really touching their all-time highs yet, but they're definitely getting some upward pressure. Very good to see, of course. I think there's one piece that's probably worth mentioning as a winner, quote unquote, and that's going to be the partner statue, currently going for $39,000. Shout out to all the holders out there. Um, Okay, so yeah, so a lot of prices coming back in. So let's talk about the Killer Croc and Batman statue. So that piece dropped. There were a couple that people could have gotten for maybe 1.2 to 1.4K. A couple kind of sliding in there. I'm sure some people got in there and got some fantastic prices. Congrats to you if you were one of those people. Um, Although what I will say is that the price pretty fast climbed to $2,000 and it really hasn't retreated much. Okay. This is a piece that I desperately want to have. I promise you guys that. I want to talk about that really quick. Okay, so this is a piece that I desperately want to have. The reason I don't have it right now, and I do not have it, is because I have a pretty good amount of gems. I have about 900 gems. Now, piece is going for about, let's just say $1,900, right? So I would need to sell about, I would need to make about 1,000 gems, which I can easily do. You guys know that. I mean, I could do that in 2 seconds. The problem is this. All the pieces that I could sell, and trust me, there's a lot of pieces I could consider selling. I've got a spare Wally. I've got a spare I've got more spare common steamboats. I've got all sorts of stuff I could technically sell and get this 1,000. Here's the problem though. I've been kind of thinking about this term of like potential appreciation this morning, and I think that the problem is that I think that those pieces that I want to sell have more potential appreciation, quote unquote, than the Batman versus Killer Croc. I expect the Batman and Killer Croc to kind of rock around this $1,900 price for a while. I mean, like, do I expect it to get hugely pumped? I don't know. Maybe not. Doesn't feel like it should get pumped. I mean, the price it's at right now, it's on par with some crazy legendary pieces, which already kind of seems a little bit strange. I mean, you can get. I mean, technically, they say like Homer and Bart is the first Disney moments, and you can get Homer and Bart for under that price. There's all sorts of pieces right now that are going for under $2,000 under that price. So I don't know. Just random thoughts here. So what I want to say about it though is I do plan on getting myself one of these here in the near future. I'm about 1,000 gems short at this exact juncture. I'm just gonna sit back and wait. And I have a feeling that this is going to be more of a timing thing. It's all going to be about timing here, waiting for the right opportunity, and that's what I think I'm doing right now. There really hasn't been a great quote unquote opportunity I've seen. I did want to talk about one other move I saw this weekend that I was really contemplating doing. Um, there was one point this weekend where I was on the app and I was looking around and looking at some pieces that I really like. Okay, so I stumbled upon the Electric Lola. And when I pulled up Electric Lola, I saw two of them at 1,100 and then the next one was at $1,500. Um, I would say I was pretty close to pulling the trigger on that, guys, and making a sale and buying both of those $1,100 Electric Lolas and being perfectly fine with that move. I did not end up doing it, but that is a move that I had contemplated. I wanted to let you guys know about what I kind of some stuff that I was kind of thinking about this weekend. So, whew, as for now, as for where we're at right now, I would say there's kind of upward pressure on some pieces right now. It's kind of where I think we're at. Um, we'll kind of see how it plays out here. Anything can happen. You guys know that. I know that. So we'll kind of just see what happens here. That's where I'm. That's where I think we're at, though. It feels like a little bit of upward pressure generally right now. We'll see what happens, though, and you guys know I'll keep you guys on the cutting edge. And that's pretty much the Veve market. Let's go ahead and shout out some homies here on Reddit. We're not going to shout out too many. I kind of rambled a little bit too much here, but we do have Slim Shady. We've got Reasonable Iron. We've got Invest Money. We've got Aerolinks. We've got FF King Trade. We've got Pretty Lost Need Help. We've got Sarleet. We've got Scrazy. We've got Dave, Johnny Kane, and we'll wrap it up here right now with Cancun. Um, We've also got Omi's price trading at 0.00607. Omi can be your Omi. I'm not going to be your daddy, and nothing in this video is financial advice. You guys already know that. I mean, no big surprise there. We've also got drop information coming up. This drop is coming up on Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. And this is going to be at the normal drop time of 8 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Central time. We've got a Strange It Can Be comic here. This is going to be a Doctor Strange comic. So I'm definitely going for it. Obviously, it looks like the secret rare and the ultra rare both do have Doctor Strange on them. It looks like the other editions do not. They just have the Academy on them. So I could be wrong about that, and I could be just completely missing it. But I did want to point that out. Okay. definitely excited to go for it. Definitely excited to try my hands at another drop. I missed that Batman versus Killer Croc, so I want to try my luck at the next drop and hope I get a lucky pull. So with that being said, that's really pretty much everything, guys. Like I said, there's kind of a lot. We got a 10-minute video here, but I did want to let you guys know about all that stuff to keep you guys on the cutting edge. I do plan on, like I said, I do plan on getting a Batman versus Killer Croc here. I think it looks fantastic. I stand by that. Um, I'm willing to make some bad moves to get it, but I would say like right now the moves are really bad, and so like I'm just kind of waiting for that to balance out a little bit more, and then hopefully I'll be able to make my move. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. Seriously, that's it. I seriously hope you guys have a fantastic first day of the week. Let's go ahead and kill it, everybody. I'll be here with you guys in the next video in the afternoon, as you guys know. So let's go ahead and kill it, everybody. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.